Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This is Langley Outdoors, the place where we not only talk about what's going on in the gun world, our beautiful country, how we're going to fix this bad boy together. And guys, we've been celebrating a lot of positive momentum, and we've been banging the drum of victory. But now it's time to dust off the old backhand because some Republicans in the House Ways and Means Committee deserve it. We're going to focus on something that they're falling short of in their obligations for the Second Amendment. We're going to get these bills moving that have been stalled, and we're going to talk to some Congress critters and their staff today. Get ready for the backhand because it's coming. Everything I'm going to show you is linked in the description box below. I cannot wait to hear what you guys think. And of course, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn the notification bell on because, oh, YouTube's doing that thing again. All right, listen. We're going to dive right into the story here. Follow me at Braden LOA. You can get all this stuff the day almost hours before I do videos on it. We can kind of have a conversation around it. But at Braden LOA, jump on X. It's hilarious. It's amazing. Let's get it. All right. So this is coming from GOA. The first thing I want to do is I want to read a statement from someone named Costas Moros. This is a fixture in the 2A community. What's the deal, guys? Let's get this moving. Call your reps, especially if they are on this committee. Now, I'm going to show you... let me rephrase that. We're going to dive into another activist here. This is from Carrie Sloan. Urgent. Gun owners need your help. Moderate Republicans on the House Ways and Means Committee are holding up the Hearing Protection Act and the SHORT Act. They are intentionally delaying the advance of the acts while wanting to strike suppressors, SBRs, SBSs, and AOWs from the NFA. Instead are preparing to author a compromise with a pitiful proposal which will only lower the NFA tax and only for suppressors. Basically, send this out everywhere. Okay. This is a very important point in this fight that we're in right now, right? We have the winds at our back. We are going in the right direction. But I've said multiple times on this channel, I will laud people for doing the right thing, and I will sing their praises, and I will reinforce that behavior. And when they do things that are bad and that are detrimental, I will also whip out the backhand. I'm not a fair weather gun rights activist. I'm just going to do whatever each situation deserves. And in this case, we deserve the old backhand, as I mentioned, the proverbial backslap. Let's get into it. This is from GOA. Stalled 2A bills need your support. And this is an incredibly important piece to this. You have to understand what the angle of which they are going. This is from the SVP, Eric Pratt. A lot of things are happening. I can't tell you all of them, but I can tell you this right here is an important front of the line. We got to talk about this. Call the House Ways and Means Committee at 202-225-3625. I'll leave it on the screen while I say what I'm about to say to save suppressors and pistol-braced firearms. This entire opportunity for the SHORT Act and the Hearing Protection Act and the SHORT Act, this is a tremendous opportunity right now to get this out of committee. We've already got the National Concealed Carry Reciprocity out of committee. We need these out of committee. The reason that we need them out of committee is because they can't be stalled behind this committee process. Oh, we didn't quite get it. It never made it out of committee. There were problems with the bill. Oh, we're still on the working table. No, bump that noise. Pass this. Get it available to be out of committee for the House vote. That way, we can put pressure on the Speaker of the House. This is how the system works. And we're definitely not going to do a motion to vacate, so that's off the table, okay? That's stupid. We have the Republican majority. Do it, all right? I left the number up long enough. Let's keep going. H.R. 404, the Hearing Protection Act, introduced by Representative Ben Cline, would remove suppressors from the NFA, stripping away all regulation and elimination of the $200 tax stamp. That's an important one. The SHORT Act, introduced by Andrew Clyde, would prevent any future attempt to reintroduce Biden's administration's unconstitutional pistol brace ban. The NFA was the actual law the Biden administration used to justify the pistol brace ban. This is the key point. What they just said, and I'm very proud of them for doing this. This is one of the reasons that I like Eric so much and GOA so much, is because they actually go to the deeper root of the problem a lot of the time. This right here is it. The prior administration used an existing law by contorting the language to affect you, the gun owner, and doing something that Congress did not pass. That's the entire point. What he's going for here with the SHORT Act, he's directly over the target. Prevent them from ever being able to do this again, because I've got news for you. If you think that the Republicans are going to be in power and Trump is going to be in power forever, you got another thing coming. We switch back and forth. It's part of our national identity. They will always have another crack at it. When they have a crack at it, make sure they don't have tools they used prior. That's the entire point. Let's continue though. Again, remember that number. Here it is again. When you call them, be polite. It's important to be polite. You have to express yourself politely or you will be written off, just like we write off the lefties. Tell them to pass H.R. 404 and H.R. 2395 immediately out of committee to deregulate suppressors and ensure that a future anti-gun administration does not target pistol-raised firearms, again, using the archaic and unconstitutional NFA. Again, looking at the broader picture, exactly correct. Say the number again, 202-225-3625. Guys, I've got inside knowledge on this. When you light these phones up, they don't like it. And one way to make yourself smile every single day is to spend 10 minutes making a RINO cry. Just saying. Let's keep going. We must act now, says GOA. This Congress has the opportunity to be one of, if not, the most pro-gun Congress since the ratification of the Second Amendment itself. Completely agree. The opportunity is now. Urge them to move the Hearing Protection Act and the Short Act out of committee, as that will ensure that the right to keep and bear arms is not treated as a second-class right. And if you did not like my summary of that, let me take you to GOA right here, the video they just posted today. Listen to this video, and it will wrap up and surmise everything right now.
We need your help to gut the NFA. It is time to take action. Critical pro-gun bills are stalled in the House Ways and Means Committee. H.R. 404, the Hearing Protection Act, and H.R. 2395, the Short Act. These bills would help overturn the very same laws the Biden admin used to justify its tyrannical push for gun control. Call the House Ways and Means Committee at 202-225-3625 and demand they advance H.R. 404 and H.R. 2395. Every day they stall, your rights remain under attack.
It's a good summarization. Now, guys, make sure that when you call, because I know a lot of you are going to, because the fight for our rights isn't done by people who just observe things. They're people who actually do things, and we do things on this channel. Call that number. Be polite. They've got the number of the bills, H.R. 404 and H.R. 2395. It's all right down there in the description box for your review as well. Literally all it takes is your voice, because they do not like it. And now let's wrap this up with something that I know a lot of you are saying, and I've got to address it as well. There is a whole broad spectrum fight that we're doing right now. You've got the executive branch, you've got the legislative branch, and you have the judicial branch. The entire spectrum of the fight that we're on right now is multifaceted, and we're pushing in all these different directions. On one side, we've got executive action through the executive branch, through DOJ, AG Pambondi, Kash Patel, the AAG, Carmit Dillon. We're making moves forward, things that have never seen done before. Are there opportunities to correct? Absolutely. Are we moving forward? Yes. That's executive branch. We're undermining a lot of the weaponization that was done against us. Over here on the legislative, these are two separate, but they are equal. While they are making moves forward, these guys are not. These are the problem. This is Congress. They're enacting. The RINOs are stalling. They're freaking out. So now, put some pressure on them and make them bend to your will. You can be happy with some of the actions on this side and be pissed with some of the actions on this side. Then we have the judiciary, which is doing a whole different thing with not taking up gun cases and also the immigration. They're on the fence. We're still debating with them, but right now we're on the front end of this funnel. We've got the executive branch and we have the legislative branch. Right now, legislative is acting a fool and executive is kind of bending to our will. We're going to keep pushing on this one while we grind on this one. This is a multifaceted fight, and we are here for it, and we can do it because we are so much smarter than the opposition. But we're going to grind and prove it every single day. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Make sure you send that phone call, and you are very polite, and I will see you on the next one. I'm Braden. See you later.